Hello, my darlings. How the devil are you? Are you getting ready for Christmas? Did I say the C word and you want to curse me? I know the word that you want to curse me with. Trump. Oh my God. Can I just say to you, I'm going to be doing a celebrity snoop today, and it is for entertainment purposes only, okay? It's not my opinion. It's not what I think. I am literally doing this because you enjoy watching it. And let's see what the tarot cards have to say. This is to all the people that have sent really shitey messages. Do you know what? I have to say, thank you, whoever that spirit person was that just banged on there. I have to say, when I was at the top of my tree and I was on the television and I was touring around the Europe and had magazine works coming out of my bum, and I was just, you know, touring with Colin Fry and Derek Acora and all that lot, I had two complaints in 15 odd years, right? One was that I must have Googled the family because I couldn't have got the information. What a superb complaint. And the other one was that someone came to an evening of 5,000 people and didn't get a reading. There's some people out there. I don't know if it's because I've reached a certain level, and I'm not spending my energy on these negative people, but do you know, if you haven't got anything nice to say, can you jog on to another channel, please? Jesus. I seriously got an email about 6 pages long about Trump the other day. It wasn't very welcome. I didn't read it, but I was told by Lorraine that someone decided to send in something. Oh my God, it was just for fun. I'm never ever going to do politics again, all right? Just to let you know, I can't be arsed with it. You know, you asked for it, but I'm not doing it again. So that's me getting off my soapbox. And we're going to do a celebrity sloop now. Yes, we are. So we're going to be doing... I've just recently seen some news of Johnny Depp with his new girlfriend, okay? And I never got a chance, because of so much stuff kicked off at the time, I never got a chance to actually cover him during the court hearing because it was so big at the time. And I'm just interested to see what the cards have to say about whether he was guilty, whether he really is that monster that these, ex-partners tend to say he is. So we're going to do a kind of, it's like a half gypsy spread, okay? We're not going to do above and so below. We're just going to do a little, Celtic cross gypsy spreads. I don't know my spreads, do I? I don't know them. I know jam, Marmite. I've just been having some Morelli jam. Oh my God, that's gorgeous. Anyway, moving on. Hello, gorgeous boy. There's my little Darren come in. Oh, talking of Darren, good luck to everybody who's entered the raffle for the Hamza Hand selenite. Isn't it totally gorgeous? And I've nicked this. Look, this is, I've just gone into his shop area and I've just nicked this. Yes, I did.
You naughty
It's the
girl.
amethyst with the tree of life. Well, come on. It's like, you know, it's the ultimate stone for Christmas time, isn't it? People are missing their loved ones. You've got the tree of life, which is obviously creating that strength that we went through. I'm having it just for today. And I've already charged this with Archangel Energy. So when these go out, perhaps you could raffle one of these off, love, that I'm wearing.
They're nice.
Oh no, they're beautiful. Really good quality amethyst as well. Anyway, moving on, Johnny Depp. Let's have a little looky and see what's occurring with Johnny Depp and see if we're going to have another doomed relationship that's going to end up in the courts. Let's see, shall we? Let's have a little look. I might do some clarifiers. What should I do the clarifiers with, Nikki? With my mini me's. So I'm using my QR tarot cards. You know, the ones that you can put a QR code on and it kind of shows you the definition in the video of the card upright and downright. And I'm just using my baby mini me's. These are mini me's. To clarify, just in case there's anything I want to clarify. Just let me make sure I've got it on. Johnny. Okay. There's that. Okay. So, current circumstances for Johnny Depp. Oh, hello. I don't know if he's a water sign or not, but we've got the moon come up here, which is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Now, with this card, there's a bit of disillusionment going on there. So, is he someone that potentially is showing the public one thing and being someone else behind closed doors. This reminds me of not doing what you actually believe. It's sometimes I'm going to have a look into this one to see how it relates to him, because this also can represent dishonesty or not being true. So perhaps he's playing a happy persona for his new girlfriend, or he is a bit disillusioned because he's been through so much and is finding it a bit difficult because of what's happened. She might be rosy-eyed and starry-eyed because of who he is. So is he playing the game or not? Should we have a look? Because what's hindering him at the time? Emperor. Right, so this is the Emperor. This is really interesting, right? Because this is in the hindered or almost the reverse position of the Emperor, right? Now, this is very interesting because the Emperor, when it's in reversed or in the hindered position, means overbearing, oppressive, tyrannical, taking people for granted, manipulation. It's a complete opposite of a really good authoritarian leader, self-discipline. It's completely the opposite. It is using your power to manipulate others. So is he that monster? Was he totally guilty of everything he did? Because that is not a nice card when it is reversed or in the hindered position of the Celtic spread. So because that is in that position next to the moon, I would say that potentially he's pretending at the moment to be someone he's not. And I wonder if there is any passive aggressive stuff started already in this relationship. We shall carry on and see, shall we? So let's have a look in his past. See, in his past, he's always remained undaunted, right? He basically, if you look at the Knight of Swords, it doesn't matter what controversy, what fight is going on, he's roaring forward. Look, he's got his toes pointed forward. You've got the horse loyally charging along for him with his hooves and legs forward. But if you look in the background, everything is going against the other way. So it's shown that through all adversities, he's going to carry on going for what he needs and what he wants intellectually, and all of his focus is on like getting where he needs to go. And he did that, didn't he? He just carried on regardless and carried on pushing and pushing and pushing. And perhaps there was an element of arrogance during that time in the court. 'Cause it's like, look at me, I'm going to get away with it. Perhaps that's what happened, which we can do some clarifiers on in a moment. But is it that? And he just carried on forging ahead regardless. Near future for him. There looks like there may be some more work opportunities coming up for him, despite what's happened in the court cases. You know, at the end of the day in Hollywood, you know, once a week and then it's all old news, isn't it? And they just get on and get their next blockbuster. So, but this is an investment and family as well. So he certainly invested a lot of money and time in him getting back his status, if you like. As far as he's concerned, he was found completely not guilty, and rightly so. I don't know about that because of the cards. There's definitely money afoot, and there's definitely more investment coming along. There is more secure home here, so perhaps he's like investing in a new home, or he's just investing some of his money, but I feel it's investing time in someone as well. Also, you know, this can allude sometimes to things like legacies, but I think with this card, I feel it's more about him. Perhaps I think there's something coming now. Perhaps he's got another film coming out or something like All Is Forgiven, Mr. Depp. Okay, so fair play. So advice card for Mr. Depp. The advice is, for God's sake, make this a happy marriage or a happy union. I feel he has always wanted that. I feel like he perhaps has always tried to, you know, get that 10 of Cups, get that happy ever after, the happy family, the happy home, you know, the nice still waters that lead to the home, depicting balance of energy, happiness and everything positive. You know, and that's what this card, if I was doing a reading for a stranger, would be saying. You know, this is what you need to be aiming for. Nothing else. You know, so it's interesting how this card comes in. Perhaps he can't help being who he is. You know, but that's the card. Aim for happy families now. No ego. You know, get rid of whatever addictions are going on. Get rid of whatever's making you turn into something that's a bit different and aim for this and do anything you can to achieve that. Situations beyond his control. It feels like, I wonder if he's gone into some sort of program, because I remember in the court case there was like lots of drinking involved, and I think that was kind of a lot of the problem, wasn't it? So perhaps, you know, it feels like he's got the world at his feet now. Everything's come to a conclusion of him being free, happy and open to doing what he's doing. So obviously there's a lot of fortune or fortuitous things happening around him at the moment. Most probably job opportunities, work, money, new girlfriend, loving it. Is he going to ruin it though with alcohol or with this little monster that seems to appear now and then? Let's have a little look. We're seeing benevolence and care. Perhaps he's taken on, you know, a new way of living, a new way of looking at things. Perhaps he's feeling that his time, you know, he's done too much in the past to upset people. Perhaps he's feeling now that he should exercise his benevolence more. Also, you know, he may be getting involved in something to do with charitable works. You may see him representing or being seen to give to certain charities, or perhaps be filmed being an ambassador for one, because this is all in the cards, pardon the pun. In this card, it represents benevolence and being stable enough money-wise to start giving out to people and start thinking about other people rather than oneself. So perhaps that's what's happening with him. He's hoping he's going to remain like that, because this is in the hope and fear position. Perhaps he fears that he can't control those times when he comes out as like a bit of a narcissist or potentially violent. Perhaps his fear is that, you know, perhaps he can't control this, and he can't say that to people. So he just has to go with what his brief says, which is, you know, no comment or not guilty. And then his final outcome card is defending himself. Oh, what you got to defend yourself over now, Mr. Depp? It's fighting battles. Defending oneself, standing up for one belief. So this could go two ways. Either something's going to happen where he'll have to defend himself, or he will speak out about the previous relationship. Or, there's another one, isn't there? He might have to do it again with her, the current girlfriend. Let's have a look. Let's have a little look in here and have a little nose, shall we? Okie dokie. So, let me have a look at the Emperor. Is he already starting to be manipulative? Do that one. I think it's already come out. I think he's already started being a bit like it. I don't think he is completely mindful of it when it happens. I feel like he's like, oh God, it's happened again. Why did I do that? I wonder if he should really go to the source of the pain, which is creating the drinking or whatever it is, and go and get some sort of proper support or help, because it feels like, from what I remember from, you know, the little bits I saw in the court case, it was like it was always drink orientated, wasn't it? It's always the drink that got in the way, or the prescription drugs. Was it prescription drugs? I can't bloody remember now. Potentially could be a downfall here. There could be a moment where he breaks again and then it all kicks off again. Well, what's the Tower for? What's the Tower for? Will he create a problem again in this relationship? Will there be a problem? Will there be a problem? Flew out, didn't even pick it. Shit. Addiction, toxic relationship, being shackled to a situation, refusing to move on, refusing to escape it. Shit. I think I was right on the first instance. I think it's like trying to be happy. I think a couple of have already popped out. But my God, those three in a row, That's not happy. That's not happy clappy, is it? Watch this space. Jesus. Don't look like he wants to help himself then. He's just, this is me and take me as I am sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? Flipping hell. He's the right way up. I don't think so. That one's the wrong way up. I don't want to be getting it wrong. Hang on a minute. Some of them have flipped, which is weird because I checked that's it. I checked them earlier. Right, okay. What are we going to ask next? What do you want to ask next? This would be a good live one, wouldn't it? Why does he think he's got the world then? If we've got the Emperor inverted, we've got the Tower, and we've got the Devil. Oh my God! Unless she creates the nightmare for him, and like kind of, you know, pushes his buttons. I don't think he's going to have a successful relationship. So the thing is, I've just asked about the world. So this is, a minute, that's her. So I don't know if she wants to have kids or wants to, you know, start again. But he's just had enough. He's battle weary. He's had to defend himself so many times. And it's like, I don't need the happy clappy stuff, love. You know, if you don't like it, trot on. That's the feeling I'm getting with this because we've just had enough. We've built a fence up now. He's really, we're getting more into it as we get the cards out. He's getting more and more battle weary. He's had so many, you know, going way back. They've all made complaints about him, haven't they? Some way or another. And yeah, he won't want any dramas. If she kicks off about anything, he ain't going to be happy about it. I'll tell you that now. Why does he think he's got the world? Can you tell me about the world? Happy families. This is what he wants, isn't it? So this appears, thank you, yeah, money. So this isn't going to affect his career at all. No matter what happens, it will never affect his career. He's got too many pentacles. He's got the world at his feet because of his status, you know. And even during like his Savage advert, still on, isn't it? It was still on during the court case, I think. He's pretty untouchable. I don't think it's going to make it with this relationship by the looks of it. What's this charity business about? The benevolence, the Six of Pentacles, please. Thank you. Where did that go? He's got big opportunities coming up money-wise. He's sitting pretty, I'm telling you. He's got big opportunities coming up where he's going to make big money. So no, it hasn't affected his career at all. He still hangs on and is still stuck in this feeling of being defensive though. So I think that because he's had so much shit in his life with other women, he's on the defence, and if she pushes his buttons, he's going to be straight back in exactly the same place. He's going nowhere differently relationship-wise. So what I'm feeling is there's two completely separate energies going on with these cards today. One is about his persona, his status, his career, and the other side is about his inner emotions and relationships. And I've got, this is going to go wrong as well. I don't think it's going to be yet. She's going to put up with a lot. I think she's starstruck. I literally, all I know about this is I saw, do you know when you have a look and it says look at news, and it was just a thing saying Johnny Depp has new girlfriend. I didn't read it. I don't even know who she is. And I thought, that's interesting. And I never had a chance to see what was going on. Yeah, definitely with his work. Totally victorious. Right, let's just ask it. Is this new relationship going to go wrong? Is this new relationship going to go wrong? Yeah. Parts of that. Oh! Fuck me. You can't make it up. You can't make it up. Only fluff balls. It's the Emperor reversed. Holy shit. Yes, it is, because he's a manipulator. He abuses people's trust, he's controlling, and he's a bully. How does it work? Even from a kid, how does it work? Right, so was he guilty in the past of everything he was alleged to do? In the court case, he was alleged of being violent and all the other stuff. Unreasonable behaviour, la la la. I think she gave as good as she got, but then I would, I think, to a certain extent to begin with. I wouldn't sit back and take it, but then it just got to a stage of celebville, didn't it? That's the problem. Let's have a look. Very emotional, very emotional. So the Queen of Swords, this way up, is like, she cuts the emotion out of everything. She's forthright, she knows exactly where she's going. She's a bit of a bitch. She doesn't care what other people think to a certain extent. She just wants to get what she needs to achieve in her life done. This is the other way around. So this is showing me that there is emotion involved. There are lots of triggers involved. And that he intellectually, he can't find his way forward. He cannot find his way forward. So this is never going to rectify itself, even though he would love, and the advice is, for God's sake, focus on that. That's what you've always wanted. I just don't think he's going to get it. He's going to let his monster remain there. And there's an arrogance as well. This is me. It's tough. That's the feeling I'm getting. Well, that just flew out. Yeah. Just going to carry on broadening his horizons through work and work acumen, and put up with me because I'm a celebrity and I'm untouchable. I'm amazing. He's going to carry on the same narrative, I feel. So there's two sides to Johnny Depp. One is that he's untouchable celeb-wise. I feel like he's always going to be in the money. He's got massive projects being offered to him now. Nothing has, you know, affected his career or his status. But the inside of him is, you can't refute that, because I asked a direct question. Just says it all. That's my celebrity snoop for Mr. Johnny Depp. I still love him, Pirates of the Caribbean, but I do not condone what he's done with these women. So, it's not my opinion. That bit was. But the rest of it is purely for entertainment only. Entertainment purposes only. I hate saying it. I hate saying it. But yeah, let's not have any more emails, please, people. Don't waste your time, because I won't be reading them. Do you know, Darren, right, and Lorraine, don't say anything, I can't help it. I'm so bloody transparent, aren't I? It's just, God, really? Anyway, I really hope you've enjoyed this as much as me. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your support, and good luck to the first winner of our first raffle. There's many more to come from Fifth Dimension. I'll see you very soon. Bye now.